All right, I am super excited about our deeper group starting up tomorrow. And so this video is going to be show you how to schedule an event in CCB and how to record your attendance. I'm going to show you how to do it online, but then I'll also kind of talk to you about the Lead app, which you can get on your phone and you can record attendance that way. It's a great way to stay in touch with your deeper group. You'll notice that I am logged in right now as Jennifer. I have administrative access that none of you would have, and so my screen looks a lot different than yours does. So I wanted you to just look at it the way you would see yours. So I'm going to click on our deeper group, and one thing that you're going to notice when it pops up is that we currently have two deeper groups combined and are about to split into two separate groups, but we have a much larger participation group here, and we have 4 leaders. Our leadership is going to split, and it'll look like yours does after tomorrow, and there'll only be 2 per page. So each group has 2, except for one group I think only has 1 leader that'll show up there. And you'll have your participant list here. It should be somewhere in the range of 10 to, we have a couple groups that are 13. But what we need to do is, this is your group homepage. Feel free to add a photo here, and you can do that under group actions, just under edit group settings. You can add that there. You're going to click on calendar right now because all we're doing is adding an event. My Tuesday group events for January are already booked, so I'm going to go ahead into February, and I'm going to click on the 13th to add a new event. And it's a deeper group, so it's not going to need rooms or resources. We're going to need to name that, and we just call ours the Tuesday night group, deeper group. You can call it whatever you'd like. If you're doing something special, a special event or something with the group, and you want to add a photo for that, you just add it right here. Any description for the night's event. What you'll see is this is who is hosting it. It's the Tuesday night group is, and so that's where it's going to come under. Under organizer, it's whoever is in charge of scheduling it, and so that's going to be Jennifer for right now. And you start typing your name, it'll auto-populate. You would add a phone number. Here is the date of the event, and it's not an all-day event for us. It actually runs from 7 to 8:30, so we follow those times right there. Now, I don't use this option personally because I like the option to RSVP every week. I know that makes 13 events, but I also know who's going to be there when. And so if I do not check that, then each event is separate and people will RSVP per event. If I check it and they RSVP once, they've RSVP'd for the entire event. They can change it, but when they make that change, it doesn't change just for one day. It actually changes for the entire event. So the next thing you'd want to do is type in where it's going to meet, and maybe it's at the Baggett House, and that's going to do our address there, 123 Main Street. It would be in League City or Dickinson or anywhere you live. We're all from Texas now, and we're 775 something something. So that's what you're going to have some information there. Now, if a guest can come or somebody can bring a guest, then you want to click this button and let them have, at least your leaders have some approval of that. So what we'll do now is we're going to save the event, and since this isn't a real event for me, I'm going to go back and erase it later, but a couple things I need to do. One, before I can give it guest, well, I'll get the guest first, and so you click on invite, and we're inviting the whole group of people, so we just click on people by a group, and your group should auto-populate it. I want to invite them and let them choose if they're coming. I don't want to add them directly, so I put it like this. I can send it to just the leaders, or I can send it to all the group. And if, again, any email information that you want to put, hey guys, please RSVP, let us know. We're having a special meal, something like that. Do that. and then you click send. I'm not going to send it because that wasn't a real event for me. So now you've sent it out, and you will see a guest list. I'm going to go ahead and go to last night's ice cream social. So you're looking at it. This is what the guest list is going to look like, and it'll show how many people RSVP'd, how many didn't, and what you want to do is you want to manage the event to take attendance, and you want to click attendance. Now, this is going to actually say the word none right here, and what that does is you need to click attendance settings, and you need to choose deeper groups. If you leave it at none, it won't let you take attendance. So you're going to have to choose that first. Go deeper groups. If in your setup you want to remind your leaders that they have to take attendance, then you just want to send that, and you'll send them an email ahead of time. So we would save that, and then all we would do is record attendance. What we'll see is all the names pop up of the people that were listed, and you choose if they're going to go or not. If you had any guests that weren't on your list, you'd want to put their number here. If you didn't meet, then click right up here. And then down at the bottom, you have some options. You can put the topic down, so Pastor Lance's sermon, whatever you want there. Notes, anything that was memorable that you need to note for the night. That'll help you for next time. If it's a special event, maybe how much of a certain thing you served or something like that. Here's where we share our prayer request. And then any new members, visitors, people leaving the group, whatever, you want to put that information right here. The office will actually see that as well. That helps us keep up with who all's in the group. Now you want to choose who this email goes to. Do you send an email version of the summary to the entire group or just to the leadership? I would send it to either of these two, because you as a leader want to make sure you get it so you can look over it, make sure it's correct if you don't have to go back and edit anything. And then you want to hit save. That will automatically send it out to you. It'll record it in the system, and we will be able to track who all is in our deeper groups. Again, guys, I am super excited that we are starting up. As of this morning, we had 105 people listed in our deeper groups. We have groups that aren't even part of the new Deeper X group that are going on. So it takes us up to about 150 people at the Watershed are in deeper groups this year. You guys rock for giving me your time to be part of it. I know that this semester is going to be absolutely amazing, and God is going to do some great stuff, not just in our groups, but in the Watershed in general. So if you have any questions at all, please, my phone number is going to be on the email that this came with. Give me a call. I will try to walk you through it a little bit different. If I need to set up an event for you, I can set your first event up for you. That's not a problem. I just want to make this as easy for you as possible and help you succeed. So please give me a call or give Kathy a call. One of us can help you out. All right, guys, thanks so much. God bless. And again, I know God is going to lay his hands on these deeper group meetings and do just some amazing stuff.